Howdy, howdy, Beefalo Bart here, and welcome. I'm going to attempt to stream for a little bit. And this is World of Warships, trying to go for the new destroyer line from British Tech Tree. But as you can see, they are invisible. They are, but are not officially in the game just yet. But if you get to a certain point with the Royal Navy missions, you can unlock them. Now, in Phase 1, as long as you can complete 3 of these, you can move on to Phase 2. And I've already got 3 of these done, so I'm moving on to the next group. I don't have a British destroyer yet, so I can't do that one. This one's going to run concurrent and doesn't change. But while I'm working on that one, it's going to count towards this as well. So, hit enemy ships 150 times with a main battery. Well, I think I've got the right ship for the job with that one if I can actually hit something. But whenever I do hit something, I can usually hit them a lot, but you'll see that. Help your team cause 50,000 hit points upon your spotting. I think the easiest way to do that is with carriers. So I'm going to try to get this one done with the Atlanta, and then try to get this one done with the Bogue. This one, I don't know. We'll have to figure that one out. Figure out what's best for that one to do it with. Again, don't have a British destroyer yet, so I can't work towards that one yet. That one, 1.6 million credits. I could always switch over to the Tirpitz because it's a ATM machine and just sit there and do some random battles with it and hopefully do okay. But let's try this one first with the Atlanta. So once you get this one done, then you get 3 of these done, then you can move on to the number 3 and move on towards number 4. And as you're going along, you're trying to get to where you unlock a certain amount, and you can unlock the new destroyers by accomplishing these missions. If you're not familiar with the USS Atlanta, still kind of marginal on whether or not it's a waste of money or not, but you've got 3 turrets on the back with 2 guns each. Got 1 here on the side and then 3 more here. The rate of fire, look here on the modules, the main gun, 5-second reload time, and turn to turn 180-degree turn on the turrets, 7.2 seconds. Maximum HE shell damage is 1800, 2100 for armor piercing. So it actually sucks pretty bad on doing damage, but you can actually make a lot of hits. Since I've been getting a lot of these new... What is this? Dang, got a new flag. I'm on a orange Jolly Roger. That's a new one. Signal-wise, I am running the Wyvern plus 50% credit per battle. The Red Dragon, which is 100% XP and Commander XP per battle. Plus 333% Commander XP. Let's see, plus 777% free XP. The Cilia, 25% credits, 50% XP, and 150 Commander XP. Actually, I took that one off. I'm running plus 300% free XP. I'm also running plus 30% credits per battle and 75% additional XP. This one's another 50% XP per battle, 150% Commander XP. Yeah, I had a tooth pulled today, so I was hurting, so I finally took a pain pill, so I'm kind of like fuzzy again. So we'll see. There's another 250 free XP, 150 Commander, and hell, this one's 20% credits, 50% XP, 100% Commander XP, and 200% free XP. So these should let me get a few things here and there. I'm just going to burn these things up. Mainly I'm streaming because I want to get the British battle destroyers, but also seeing if I can actually hold up. I'm going to do co-op battle with this, so I'm going to go against the bots. Partially because I'm really fuzzy right now. But also, it's going to make doing this a lot easier. Tier 5 through 7, and I'm the high tier. I can live with that. Yeah, last time I did a battle with this, I was against tier 9s. And it's this mode. Ugh. The mode here is you got those the bullseye rings there. You're trying to capture and hold all 3 of them if possible. Well, the extraction went pretty good. I went to a place called Cool Smiles. It's not even a mile away from the house, and they initially told me that I was going to have the appointment. They were going to do the X-ray, and then do a consultation, and probably would not be able to actually do anything with the tooth that session. I'm like, oh God, I hope that's not the case. I got there on time. Actually, it was about 20 minutes early, and signed in and played like 2 rounds of solitaire on my phone, and they'd already called me to go in. So I'm like, oh, that works. And then like, okay, so they tried to do the X-ray, couldn't get it right, so it took 3 tries, and then they still couldn't get all the way down low enough because apparently I have really long roots on my teeth, and it's like, okay, finally they decided after not being able to get it 3 or 4 times, they went ahead and did a full panoramic. So I had to sit there and wait, and their machine kept screwing up because had settings wrong or something, and they finally got it, and had Dennis came in, looked at it, yeah, well, it's got to go, and they went ahead and numbed me up, and away we went. With no insurance, it was around $277. I don't want to screw with that other Atlanta, but it was in range. The captain that I've got on this is not very high. You can see the rate of fire of this damn guy. This guy shoots really fast. Yeah. Turn my volume down here. Hey, I'm on fire, and I got the shit knocked out of me. Lovely. Damn. I set him on fire. Bots instantly put on their fire extinguisher and knocked the fire out. They're just knocked his freaking engine out, so it'll slow him down and stop. But we're not even a minute in the battle, and I've already lost half my freaking health. I want to land 150 hits to get that achievement. And of course now the island's going to block me. But that's already 39 hits, so I might be able to get that accomplished. Kirov. Alright, Atlanta is out. 28 hits, only a couple fractures. He went invisible, I guess because of the smoke there. Alright, got his ass out.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
And I got this damn Congo battleship over here. And as long as he's not shooting at me, I'll be okay. It's 92 hits already. With the really, really high arc of this gun, it's hard to get your lead just right. But with the rate of fire, it doesn't matter. You can just keep walking them in. And as long as you're not being shot at, you can usually do pretty good. Alright, I got to turn. Try not to run into this island over here. Alright, set him on fire, and he immediately puts the damn fire out. So that's good, actually. It means his fire extinguisher is going to be on cooldown, so if I can set him on fire now, like that, he'll burn for a little while. Being that this is a premium ship, it required buying the doubloons, which is one of their premium credits. And I had to buy 2 different packs to be able to get it. Total cost me like almost $60 so I could get this ship. Dude, you're about to get screwed up. You need to back off. Ah, shit, I don't think I got enough hits. Oh, we won too quickly. Well, I got 167, so that got it. I got that mission completed. That's it right there. Awesome. And that helped going towards that, because in a co-op battle I still managed to get almost 2,400 experience there and almost 2,000 free experience and 196,000 credits. If I was in a random battle, that would have been a hell of a lot more. And actually, that's not bad damage for this thing. So I'm actually going to go ahead and play a few more in this one, burn up those consumables on those super flags, and just rack in the credits while I can, the XP and free XP. I'm going to have to buy some more doubloons because I'm getting a lot of free XP or XP on this ship and on other premium ships, and the only way you can convert that to be able to use it as free experience is to use the premium or the doubloons to convert it over. So again, it looks like I'm top tier. Yeah, tier 5 through 7, and I am high tier. I also got a Mahon. Co-op, whatever we have on our team, it's versus bots, and the bots get exactly the same thing that we get. The bots' names will have the colon in front and behind it. If there's not enough players for your class, it'll actually go ahead and fill bots in to fill out your team. Well, this map isn't as bad with that gap in between those 2 islands in front. Normally you're going to get a lot of action going through there. The best way to really play this ship is to wait, let everybody else get engaged in combat, and be a parasitic little bastard and just get within 10.7 kilometers and rain death. Can't take a hit very well. I mean, I call it the USS Glass Bottom Boat because it has crap armor, crap range, extremely stupid fast firing guns with fast moving turrets. I mean, if I want to look this way, I'm fine, but now if I want to turn this way, look how fast these turrets turn. I mean, that's fast as hell. So the accuracy of the spread is not bad, but could be better. A Warspite, 2 Omahas. They're going to be spitting torpedoes, so I'm going to have to watch them if I go that way. 2 cruisers and a destroyer going that way. 2 cruisers and a battleship and a destroyer. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of torpedoes going this way, so I'm going to avoid that. So I'll try to support the team on the other side. And this ship is definitely not a get up there and get in their face and brawl. This is hide like a scared little fat kid, hide behind the wall, and just be chucking rocks over the top, you know? Because with the arc of this thing, you can shoot over islands that are relatively close, or if the enemy is parked behind an island or a hill, you can usually drop your rounds over the top of that, on top of them. Now I've got a perk for adding an improved chance for setting fires with high explosive. I'm considering whether or not I want to go ahead and run the there's another perk you can get, which it's called inertia impact, whatever. It basically means that your high explosive shells will penetrate farther into the ship before and then explode, instead of just hitting on the surface only. So that'll actually, in theory, do more damage, but it also reduces your chance of setting them on fire. And right now, I don't have enough to get it, but then again, I want to set fires because I need that for part of the achievements here. Now, one thing this is good against is nuking destroyers, because with this super high rate of fire, if they present you with the right target, you can just absolutely just destroy a destroyer like that. He's invisible. I can't see him because he's in the smoke, but I know about where he is. So Furry Taco is not a bag of shit. So since I can actually see him, I'm going to range shit on him. Taking a few hits. I shouldn't be driving or sailing broadside onto these guys, but whenever I can bring all these guns to bear at one time, especially against other destroyers, I'm gonna. See, I cannot take damage. So I got this guy, he's burning pretty good. A couple fires, and of course somebody else just took him out. I've only got 12 hits so far. It's not a lot. Let's see, Atlanta. And that little asshole just decided he was going to sail right between me while I'm shooting. And I'm going to get penalized for it because he's a fucktard. Pardon my French, but don't go between somebody when you see them shooting. Especially not a damn Atlanta that's got a high rate of fire like that. You know you're going to get hit. You know the noob ass that's in the Atlanta is in tunnel vision mode. I mean, seriously. Good job, you dipshit. Sailing right in between me and my target. Never ever sail between somebody and their target, especially that close. And especially with a high rate of fire. And don't crowd destroyers when they're trying to do their thing, because destroyers always get tunnel vision. Most destroyer captains are some of the dumbest actually shit you're gonna find. Yeah, sorry, I'm being a grumpy old fart again today, but you know, after getting a tooth yanked, I mean, and I've not really had any sleep in several days. I tried several times since I got home to get some sleep, and I just can't do it. And I finally took a heavy-duty pain pill. Pain isn't like excruciating right now. It's enough to where it's uncomfortable, and that's preventing me from actually falling asleep. Did you hit this stupid little thing? Shells are dropping all around them. Oh, I finally got a couple of hits. Alright, he's on fire. Burn, you little turd. Alright, and there's Battleship. Did manage to get 2 kills out of this with only 146 hits. And just shy, well, there's 50,000 damage right there. So I don't know how well that's going to work towards the achievement. Hey, look. Another idiot's going to drive right close to the ship that everybody's trying to shoot, because it's the last ship left alive the enemy. So hey, let's drive right next to him, so somebody else can accidentally hit you and get flagged for doing team damage. Idiot. People just get that tunnel vision mode, and I relate it to, especially in this game, it's really bad. And yes, holy crap. 3,200 XP, 2,620 free XP, and 293,000, and that's co-op. Holy cow. Holy cow. That's a lot of XP. I'm actually going to go ahead and try this in a random battle, because if I do okay, it's going to give me a whole lot more. You know, that's over 8,000 XP that I have right now on this ship that I'm going to have to pay to unlock. And I got another container. Take as many containers as I possibly can. You can try to get more credits, and that would be nice. Or more signals and camouflage. It's also nice. Consumables, whatever. I don't really use the premium consumables. Try your luck. You might get a super container, or you'll get less of whatever you do get if you don't get a super, and more resources. I'm going to go with more resources, and I'll show you why in just a second. Alright, so I have one container. Yay, I got two, so that's 800 coal. And that's a ramming flag. I never ram intentionally, so those don't do me any good. I wish you could sell flags you're not going to use. That would be lovely. So the coal thing, you can get guineas, which is a current for the Royal Navy event, and sovereigns also for the Royal Navy event. But you can also get steel, and that's from ranked in clan battles, which I don't do either one of. And then for doing daily challenges and stuff, you get, and from the containers you get coal. You can actually use the coal to, I can get a tier 7 cruiser for 11,000 steel. I don't have any steel, so I'm not even bothered looking at that. 240,000 coal, I can get a tier 10 ship, tier 10 cruiser. So yeah, I have a long ass way to go. I can get a tier 9 for 176,000. I can get a tier 5, which I'm not worried about anything tier 5 or, you know, whatever. Tier 6 destroyer is a possibility. It's just shy of 50,000, but I got a ways to go. You got 25,500 would get me that, but it's a tier 4, and that's a tier 3. I'm not going to get those. But you can also get upgrades, which I won't use. Flags, I'm really not concerned about. Camouflages, unless they're permanent, and these are not, then I can't see doing it. But containers, Vive la France, no. I'm not worried about any of those. Definitely don't care about patches. Commanders, it is a 10-point captain, but it's for a tier 1 ship, so you have to retrain them. So American, Russian, and German, but 10-point captain. The Royal Navy thing, you can use 50 of them to get the Cossack, which is a tier 8 destroyer, which would be pretty cool, but I got a long way to go for that. You only get the guineas for completing. You get these from the crates, but these are from something else, and then they're harder to get. I would love to have this as a permanent camo, but you can't get that as a permanent camo. You burn it every time you use it, but it gives you plus 100% XP per battle. Enemy, whenever they're shooting at you, their shots lose their chance to hit by 4%. 75% commander XP, 50% free XP, and it makes you less detectable by 3%. So they're cool, but the whole point is they look cool. It's the British Union Jack flag, and I would take it without those stats on there, or less stats or whatever, as a premium free camo. I can't see you working your ass off to get these so that you can turn right around and get containers that are only going to give you what, 1 or 5, no, 5 of those. Yeah, so I can't see that. So I'm going to come back to this. That's fun, and that's getting me a shitload of XP. But let's see if we can get the let's take the Bogue out, and let's see if we can go towards. Damn, we only need a couple more hits of Citadel, incapacitation, set on fire, or torpedo hits. So we should be able to get that this time. We've already got that one, so yeah, that'll finish off a second one. Then we only need one more from this category before we can start getting tier 3 missions. So that's going to be cool. I can knock that one out this time. This one, just going to have to keep knocking on it, and that'll give me 11,000 XP. Once I hit that mark, it'll complete that. But if I go to random battles and do okay with the Atlanta, then I can see that that would be a good one to go for. But I think this one right here with the aircraft carrier, I should be able to knock that one out pretty quick. 1 or 2 battles maybe. Because with the aircraft carrier, I can set out my fighters, and they're going to see they're going to get the spotting ribbons, and then I don't have to do anything but stay alive at that point. Once I spot them, if everybody else does the damage on them, then I'm getting credit towards that achievement. Yes, Coca-Cola. I should not be drinking Coca-Cola at all after having a tooth pulled today. So I'm going to change to it's cherry vanilla Pepsi, because that's better, right? So with aircraft carrier, I'm actually going to park its ass right here,
Autopilot mode enabled,
and hopefully it'll stay alive. So let's go ahead and queue up my aircraft to get off the boat as quick as possible. And I want to get that fighter group hauling ass across the battlefield, and I want them spotting shit quick. The more I can spot, the better. And I'll get my torpedo and dive bombers coming out too. The new prototype stuff that's coming out for the next test center or whatever is going to make a big change in the way carriers play. Now this is kind of like playing a chess game. You have to keep in mind the ships can shoot down your planes, the enemy fighters can shoot down your planes, so you kind of have to play a little bit smarter, especially when you start going towards higher tiers. But to get this achievement, I need to get the spotting ribbon to show up here and spot as many as I can so that my team can actually do the damage. I mean, I can do the damage too, but there we go. There's a couple of them. No, you need to die. Sorry, those are torpedo planes. I need to shoot those down as quick as possible. So I'm just going to send my other planes over here on them. Because I know that the way it's going to be is the bots have been getting a little bit stupid and going after me way too much. So I'm actually going to have to... I'm actually going to bomb him.
Engaging enemy. Group 4 returning to ship.
Alright, so hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Oh, I got 2 torpedo hits on him. Alright, but I lost a bunch of my damn planes though. And I'm going to lose planes because this damn cruiser is going to be shooting my aircraft too. Hey, look, I've been detected because the frickin' dive bombers passed by every other ship in the frickin' battle to come only after me.
Target destroyed. Standing by for instructions. Over.
It's incredible. I have not been spotted the whole battle, but they know exactly where I am and they're coming right after me only. Nice. Yeah? Bot hacks. I got all 4 of my dive bombers, but I lost all but 1 of my damn torpedo bombers. So apparently I shot down those. But I spotted 4 ships.
Taking fire.
Taking fire from who? He's hitting me from that far away. Hey, I know if I don't shoot down these freaking torpedoes, guess where they're gonna go? Right after me. So I've got to get these things shot down fast. Because they're only gonna go for me. They'll pass by these 2 battleships that they could easily damage. But, you know, they'll go right past both of them, easy targets, and go after my ass. Shit, I still only have... You would think that they would replenish the planes out of your stocks that you have on board to refill your freaking squadron. So, are you going to take off with only 1 plane?
Group 2, target destroyed. Group 2.
No, you actually have 4.
Airborne.
Alright, get out the path of them. So I'm going to go ahead and scoop my fighter up, find this jackass aircraft carrier, which looks like he's in this area right there.
Group 4, we're under attack.
You can manually change which way you're going to launch your torpedoes by clicking on the little arrow here and rotating it around.
Group 4, returning to ship.
Waypoint reached. Destination reached.
Group 3, taking fire.
Come on, hurry up and shoot down them things.
Standing by for instructions. Over.
So now, I'm going to try to get up here and find the aircraft carrier. And since he's been doing nothing but pissing me off. Alright. Little destroyer just did his thing. And bang, I hit him twice.
Taking fire.
Alright, so there's the carrier. Even if I don't do any damage to him, he's got 36,500 health. So by the rest of my team killing him, even if I don't do any damage to him, then between that and what I've already done, I should have that achievement done this time. And with 4 torpedo hits, 2 fires, yeah, that should do pretty good towards that other achievement.
Our victory is in
So I'm going to keep my fighters close by. So if he launches anything else, I'm going to shoot their ass down.
taking fire.
So as soon as you see them starting to reload here, you can go ahead and launch them out. So at 3, my planes now are going to go ahead and land.
Group 4, ready.
Alright, so even if I don't get anything back over here to do any damage to him, it don't matter.
Present course.
Sinking him, you know, my team sinking him, and the other stuff that I've done to contribute to spotting, and then those ships getting... I spotted 5 ships. So all I needed was 50,000 damage on targets that I spotted, and pretty much just need to survive. So I should get that one knocked out for sure. Yeah. Go ahead and shoot my planes, you bastard. Alright, he is done. So now I can... Oh, nope, we won. So, did I complete 1 or 2? Oh, there we go. Get 25 hits to Citadel incapacitation, set on fire, torpedo hits. I got that one completed. Help your team cause 50,000 hit points of damage upon your spotting. That carrier alone had 36.5, not to mention the other 4 ships that I spotted. So that's bullshit. That's broken. Support the scouts. Wow. Earn 1.5 million credits. Hell, that's almost done. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty close. Let's actually go back to port, and to kind of vary it up a little bit, I'm going to take my Japanese carrier that's also tier 5, because you have to do it in tier 5 ships or above. So I'm going to take the Zuaho, or whatever, the Ziho, and see what planes I've got here. So I'm not really that tickled with this ship, but yeah, whatever. So I got those two done. Let's look at on phase 2 is where we need to be. I still think I got shit on this right here. That one should have been completed. But if I get that one done, then that should give me the 3 that I need to start getting into this one. Receive, what the hell? 3 million hit points of potential damage. So that means I might switch to a battleship. Flags on bases, get 6 defended, captured, or assisted in capture ribbons. So cruisers. Sink 5 ships. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard to get. Earn 12,000 XP. It'll take a little while unless I go back to. You make less credits and experience in co-op than you would from random, but co-op usually goes quicker and is only 8 versus 8, whereas random is 15 versus 15, and it's actually player versus player. So I should be able to get that pretty easy. That, meh, sort of, and that one should be relatively easy. So that'll be 3 for tier 3 that I can knock out pretty quick. 1500 base XP, probably do that pretty well inside of a random battle. That's base XP, that's not total XP. So you really got to do something, do good to be able to get it. In 2 battles, join the top 3 among both teams for experience received. I can do that. I might have a ship I can use to do that. And earn 12,500 XP. So yeah, honestly, by the time I get done fiddling around with this tonight and tomorrow, I should have all those done. But let's go ahead and try to finish out. I'm going to do one round with the Japanese carrier, and then I'll probably call it quits on the stream. For those that want to watch anything for Unreal Engine, my focus is kind of sketchy right now, so I'll try, but we'll see. I'll try to do some more of this. You gotta tell me what you want to see, or else I'm just going to work on one of my projects. I'm working on a map for something right now, and I'm just kind of spitballing ideas on it. I'm not 100% on what I'm going to do with it yet, but alright, so I'm in a carrier, and everybody else on my team is bots. So it's me and 7 bots versus 8 bots. So I'm not very thrilled with this aircraft carrier. It's not as good as what it should be. The planes are actually garbage. I'm going to here. And here's the problem is I'm going to get my ass shot off no matter where I go. So I'm actually going to go ahead and try to
Autopilot mode enabled.
use my autopilot and waypoints. Fuck you, I'm over here.
General quarters.
And I'm just going to hide the shit out of this thing. Go full speed so I can get over there as quick as I damn can. The turn's going to be kind of shitty. I may end up running into the friggin' island. This thing turns like an aircraft carrier, man. So again, I want to go ahead and get my planes out there. I want to spot targets. I want to try to get that one accomplished. 5. Let's go. 2. Come on. 3, 4, and 5. It's worse when you get the high tiers, like tier 10s and stuff like that. When you've got like 8 different squadrons you're going to have in the air at one time. Yeah.
Awaiting instructions. Taking fire. Group 2. Maintaining present course. Engaging enemy. Group 4. We're under attack.
So I've only spotted one right now. Wow, and that totally freaking missed that damn destroyer. That was a freaking waste. Let's put him on it and get my damn fighters. Alright, there's another spotted. So I know if I don't take out these damn torpedoes planes, they're gonna go after me. I really need to get him out there and do spotting instead of chasing down a freaking torpedo squadron. But it looks like they weren't going after me, so that's a good thing.
Target destroyed.
Yay! All those damn fighters just took out my damn dive bombers. These planes are garbage.
Taking fire.
Now the tier 4 Japanese cruiser, right before I got rid of it and unlocked the one that I'm using right now, the battle that I did on that one was probably one of my best aircraft carrier battles I've ever played of any tier in any country. It was the best.
Group 4, ready for takeoff. Standing by for instructions. Over.
Where are you at? You're on the carrier, okay.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Let's actually go after him
Group 2, awaiting instructions.
at that angle. 4, go after him. 5, go after him. 2, go find the carrier, schmuck. If you watch the mini-map, you'll see the planes will just magically appear. That'll give you an idea of where the carrier actually is.
Group 3, we're under attack.
Of course you're under attack, because you suck.
Group 4, engaging enemy.
Ah, there we go.
Group 4, returning.
There is the carrier.
Taking fire. Group 3, approaching target. Taking fire. Group 5, approaching target.
3. Alright, well we got that one knocked out.
Returning.
Oh, and now you're returning. Right in the middle of a damn dogfight, and then you gotta go back to base. These planes are so freaking sorry.
Ready. Group 2, destroyed. Group 4, airborne.
Oh, Group 2 destroyed.
Ready for takeoff. Group 5, maintaining present course. Airborne.
We need to get him out. We'll worry about the other one here shortly. Oh, that dude is dead meat.
Group 2, ready for takeoff. Group 4, we're under attack.
Group 4.
Depends upon you.
Oh, good. It's me versus 5. Son of a
Approaching
bitch.
target. Group 5 taking fire. Group 4 returning to ship.
Well, this battle's done for. If relying on these crap airplanes, then
Maintaining present course. Taking fire.
no, you launch this way.
Returning to ship.
Approaching target.
Where the hell is my damn fighters? What the hell were you doing way over there? And you ran to the friggin' island. So I'm definitely gonna get one. You get two? Yeah, I got 2 hits. So I'm gonna lose more frickin' torpedo planes because my fighters were fucking off.
Taking fire.
Yep, I just lost 2 damn torpedo planes. And look, I got a cruiser coming for me. Somebody needs to land their ass and get replenished. Four. Okay, you need to get over there quickly.
Target destroyed. Group 2 awaiting instructions. Group 4 ready.
Waypoint reached. Target
Waypoint reached. And now my ship's just gonna screech to a halt and stop.
5 ready for takeoff.
This was an absolute shit show.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Hey, torpedoes. And I'm getting dive bombed. Well, I'm sinking, but I better wait because I got dive bombers getting ready to hit me. So,
Ready.
there, now I can repair.
The ship is on fire.
So I gotta put everything I got
Group 3 maintaining present course.
on trying to sink this bastard because he's coming right for me.
Taking fire.
And now he's gonna shoot at me.
The enemy is about to win.
Engaging enemy.
Well, of course they're about to win.
Group 4
Yep, I'm
returning
getting
to
shot
ship.
now.
Group
You didn't do shit. You're
Problem
worthless.
solved, sir.
Oh, another group of dive bombers. I've got 1 dive bomber in that group. Where the hell are you going, torpedo bombers? For fuck's sake.
approaching target.
Taking fire.
Group 5
You just
returning.
totally forgot what you were doing and...
Group 3 approaching target.
God. And here comes more torpedoes.
Returning.
So hopefully this guy will get sunk now. Yeah. But look, I'm getting torpedoed. Oh no, you're over here getting your nuts kicked by that guy. That's why you couldn't prevent me from getting
Pull below the water
sunk
line.
right now.
We're flooding quickly.
I can't do shit about it. I'm gonna sink. Because you're over here fucking off with that instead of fighting that. I got 30 seconds before I can repair. So I'm dead. Fucking worthless, man. The planes on this carrier are garbage. I mean, absolutely garbage. I mean, I sunk 2. And, you know, yeah. I don't like this carrier. I really don't. It's going to be one of these things where I'm going to end up using free XP to support the scouts. There's another one done. Just to get rid of it. So I got 4 out of those. Got all that I can do without getting a British destroyer. So now I've got 2 out of these done. So I got shit on that again. And it doesn't say it has to be done in any type of battle. So it should be any kind. So I'm getting shit on that big time. I don't have a British destroyer, so I can't do that one at all. Yeah. That's kind of crap. Alright, well, we're close to the 1 hour mark anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and open up this container and see what we get. And then I'll call it on this one. All I want is these. All I want is sovereigns. These are cool, but I don't care. Well, I'll take all them motherfuckers you'll give me. Plus 777% free XP. Hell yeah, I'll take all those, and I'll take all of those sovereigns you can give me. Because I'll never do anything with the sovereigns. I'll never have enough to do anything. So if you look at what you can use the sovereigns on, I've got 15. The cheapest thing is 4 of those camos. 4 for 1 of those camos. Excuse me. 15 will get me 3 of those camos. 1 of those flag packs of 10. And that's HP per second recovered. And it doesn't do shit for me. I'm not buying flags. And I'm not going to waste it on another container. I would need 200 for that, or 220 for that. Yeah, I don't see that happening. Kazakh is 50 guineas, and I have 1. Yeah, I'll probably never get that. So, like I said, I'm working towards getting my coal up so that I can try to get the Tier 10, the Salem. It's a Tier 10 American cruiser. So, I'll either go for that. I don't think I'm going to get steel. Steel is from clan battles and stuff, and I don't do them. Alright, so, screw this carrier. I'm actually going to go ahead and take a break, I believe, and then I'll probably do some more with the Atlanta. But as it is now, I'm going to have to buy doubloons, because I've got 8,263 here. I've got 10,000 there. One of the things I'm trying to do is get a Tier 6 destroyer. And I've got a Tier 5 destroyer here. And I think I've got 2, if not 3, Tier 5 destroyers. You got to have the destroyers for Operation Dynamo. It's got to be Tier 6 or 7 destroyers only. Use the Cossack, or you can use American, Russian, British, French, Commonwealth, or whatever. The last 3 there don't even have frickin' destroyers, except for one that's got a premium. And until I get the other Royal Navy things done and unlock the hidden battleship or destroyers for the British line, the only thing I can do is American or Russian. And I've got Tier 5 American. My Russian destroyers are only up to stop moving. Fuck, I'm doped up right now. I don't need extra bullshit making my brain spin. Tier 4. So with my Nicholas, I don't know where that camo came from, but it's a permanent camo. What I mean by permanent is so I got 3 of the British Union Jacquelines. No, apparently I'm using that one, which costs 7,500 credits per battle. Okay. I want to change my flag over. I've been using the Klaus flag, which is the Christmas commemorative flag, but I'll take that pirate flag. They're just cosmetic. They don't do anything. But it's cool. So I was looking at modules. So how much do I need now? Still need just over 22,000 experience to, even with all this free XP that I've got now, to be able to get the Tier 6 so I can start doing Dynamo. So 22,000, say 23,000, and even though, well, let's see what I got here. I've got 9,300 that I can unlock, but it's 25 to 1. 25 XP is converted for 1 doubloon. So, and that's all I've got is 1 doubloon left. But that's another 9,300 right there. So that's almost 20,000 total. So I'm still about 12,000 or 13,000 XP away. And I could probably do it with the Atlanta. You know, my commander's about to level up again. He's got preventative maintenance, so less risk of getting incapacitated by 30%. Last stand, so if I do get incapacitated, I can still move and turn and that kind of stuff at a reduced rate. Demolition expert, so that I increase the chance of setting things on fire. And instead of actually going to anything on this line, this is the one that was talking about the inertia fuse for high explosive shells. Armor penetration might be a good thing for these. You gain armor penetration, but you lose a chance to set things on fire by 1% for up to 139 millimeter. If you look, my guns are 127 millimeter. So being that they're 127 millimeter, if I do that, I'm only going to lose 1% chance of setting a fire, where this gives me a 2%, so I'll only have a 1% extra bonus for setting things on fire, and I won't lose anything but 1%, which is not that much anyway. But I will gain 30% ability to penetrate their armor. I get a lot of fractures with my shells, meaning that they hit and they just fall apart and don't do shit. So if I get a 30% more chance to get penetration, then hell, who doesn't like getting penetration? So I mean, if you had something that give you a 30% chance to get penetration, I think you'd do it, wouldn't you? Especially if you're only going to reduce your hotness by 1%. I'll take it. So I may do that. If not, then I'll do Superintendent, which will give me, well, hell, that's only going to give me my radar by 3, so screw that noise. Yeah, I'll probably go ahead and do that for this ship. Just because, I mean, you look at the rate of fire, you can fire your gun every 5 seconds. I can get, at the range is shit on this, so I don't even know what upgrades I can get on this ship. Special upgrade available. I've got 1 damage control ability. I didn't think I could use that on there. Oh yeah, it's just like the repair. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Main armament. I could spend 125,000 credits and increase the survivability and acceleration or accelerate repairs of the main battery and torpedo tubes. 20% reduction in chance of getting incapacitated. Increase my main battery survivability and repair time. Less chance for my torpedo tubes to get knocked out. Interesting. Magazine mod. Reduce the risk of magazine detonation by 70%. In other words, getting blown up with 1 shot. That's all repair stuff. Main battery modification. Holy shit. 15% increase to traverse speed. That would be a waste of money on this thing for how it's 5 seconds to go 180 degrees. I don't see where that's going to be something I need to worry about. Huh. Tightens up my shot group. That might be something to look into, but I don't want to spend the credits on it right now. And yeah, I'm not worried about that stuff. So, alright. Damn. 8,200 on there. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I will try to do, if I don't do it tonight, I'll get back on doing the Unreal Engine 4 stuff tomorrow. So my voice is getting tired. I'm getting dragged down. I haven't slept in a couple days, and I can't sleep. Every time I lay down, I can't get comfortable because, you know, with this, having that tooth pulled, it's not excruciating pain right now, but it's just really uncomfortable. So whenever I lay down, I just can't get comfortable, and I just can't fall asleep, and it sucks. I've been like that for a couple days now, so my body will just give out, and I'll nap for like an hour, and then I'm right back up again. It sucks, but alright. Again, thanks for watching it, and we'll see you guys soon.